Hello there, just got the new parcel on this Class 58. I don't know what's happened, there was a bit of a delay on the delivery, whether it went to the wrong address or whatever, I don't know, but I had to go to the post office and pick it up. But no big deal, just obviously a little bit of a delay, so let's have a look at it. Now there's some other bits and bobs in there which I'm not particularly interested in. I think there's some carriages and some station bits and bobs, but it's the Class 58 that I'm obviously quite keen on, and it doesn't 100% fit into my era. I think it's a little bit later because mine is, as you know, 60s to late 80s, and I think this might be later. I could be wrong, I've not really checked it out much. So let's see what we get. It was described by the seller as untested, so there's obviously an element of risk to it, but because it was cheap I'm not really too fussed. I should be able to fix it if there's a problem, as long as it's complete, it's got its motors and wheels and that sort of thing. So let's have a look inside. Water tower. Don't really have a lot of use for that because I do have steam, but really at the moment I'm just concentrating on diesel and diesel electric, but looks okay. Wagon. I've learned that these plastic wheels aren't too brilliant. The steel wheels are preferred, and I think at some point I might change to steel wheels because they just run better, and I think they don't gather as much dirt. Another one with plastic wheels, another wagon. Station platform. Not entirely sure what these are. I think they're, looking at them, it looks like they've got clips for the track, so maybe the bases of sheds or stations or something. Lima. Another one. I might be able to make do some sort of scratch build on that. I've got the base, I've got something that I can attach it to. Maybe I can make a shed or something like that. Right, and here's the what I'm after. Now, why did I buy this? I'm not 100% sure. I think I like the look of it. I think it was the cabin, which is quite unusual. I've not seen that before. Obviously there's a missing buffer, but I can correct that with, I think I've got some spare. Looks clean enough. The traction tyres look a bit worn, but not too worried about that. And I believe it's single bogie drive. And when I did see a strip down of it, it was I think it was Sam's Trains, and he was saying it's a very unusual motor, not your standard Ringfield or. So I thought that the curiosity, the look of it with this cabin, which I think is really nice. The colour scheme again, this rail freight, I'm not 100% sure about it. It's just probably because I'm just used to the blues and the greens, but it looks like I think there's a bit missing there. I think there might be. Wait a minute. It's piece there. I think that attaches to it. It's not broke, it's just come loose. Yeah, so all in all, I think it's in good condition. It doesn't look like it's been damaged or poorly. That's just fell off. I've got a battery, let's see whether it runs. No, but what I do is, I think what I'll do is I'll just put it on the layout, run some power to it and see whether it runs. It's complete, and that's what I was after. The motor looks there. It does look a bit dry as if there's no oil on it, so that could be part of the reason. So I'll get it on the layout and I'll see you back in a second. Okay, on the layout, powered up, let's see how we go. Ah, there we go. It sounds a bit ropey. I think, like I said, I think the dryness of the motor might be a cause of it not running. So I won't run it too much because obviously I'd probably better give it a quick service. Oh, that looks a bit close to the... It's quite a tall model, this, isn't it? Yeah. Just whilst I'm up here, added the crossing here. I bought some toy trucks from a Fate, and I think they're out of scale. Looking at, let's see if I can get a man. I don't know. Maybe it's not too bad. I'm not really sure how you sort of check models for scale. We'll see. It'll do as a prop anyway for now. So yeah, there's the crossing. Quite straightforward. I was lucky I had so much track. I had to do one slight bit of cutting to attach it, and it was so easy because you've got that many lengths of track you can just more or less fit two. What I'm going to do though is this steel track is too high maintenance, so I'm going to replace it bit by bit and put it all with nickel silver. But because this layout is 20 foot by 6, two main lines, all the rest of it, you're talking about quite a lot of track. So I think I'll gradually change it from steel to nickel silver and avoid all these rust issues, and you know, my time can be better spent concentrating on the models and the developing rather than wasting a lot of time doing you know, maintenance, which is not really the most enjoyable part of the hobby. So yeah, just whilst we're talking about the hobby and my thoughts on it, I'm not 100% sure which part of it. I do enjoy doing the YouTube. I do enjoy setting things up and so on and so forth. I do enjoy running the trains, and obviously the buying of the stock is well, who doesn't not enjoy buying? But really, I'm still not sure which area of the hobby I want to focus on. So okay, well, it runs, and it's I'll service it, and I'll catch you soon.